Alright guys, today a very interesting tutorial on how to make a curved shield. So the most interesting thing is how to make this nice and clean curve on a model, and to do that we're gonna use the tool called Lattice. So let's get started and recreate this shield together. The first thing that I did was search and find a reference. This is a very important step in modeling in general. So what I did is search simply Toon Shield, and then you can choose whatever you prefer. I didn't think much, so I just took the first one. Now to use this reference in our project, we're gonna go ahead and delete everything. Go into side view with a numpad 1 or 3 and press Shift A and select background image. Go find your image, and you can scale it up or down as you like. It doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, now we have this reference image when we go to this specific side view with a numpad. Alright, done talking. Let's go ahead and create a plane. Shift A plane. We're gonna rotate it. This is the right rotation, okay. And scale it so that it is as big as your background image. Now we're gonna enable the X-ray so that we can see our reference in the background. And we're gonna use the cut tool first, which is, you can use it with K. Select your plane first, go into edit mode and press K. And we're gonna start at the top here. You can do as many steps as you like here, as many cuts as you want, depending on your level of detail. And we're gonna stop at the bottom, so we're only making half of it, and loop back to the first point. And then press enter when you're done. So we have here this nice little shield shape, half of it. And what we want to do is select it, invert the selection with Control I, and delete the rest. Now we can place this in the middle. Go back into this view, place it like so, and we're gonna enable the mirror modifier. And now you can see that this is doing this weird little thing. This is because the origin of our mesh is not right set. So go back to object mode and go to object and set origin to 3D cursor. This is better. And now we can delete our background image. We don't need it anymore. And as we can see, this is not very clean. To fix that, we're gonna enable clipping and select this vertex, move it on the x-axis like this, and we're gonna do the same here. So it's right nice at the 0 coordinate on x. So the next thing we're gonna do is the borders of the shield. So select everything, press I, and choose the size that you prefer. We don't need this edge anymore, so delete that and move this on the x-axis. Perfect. All right, let's select the borders. Let me deselect this mode, and here we're gonna extrude, and we got some nice borders. Now we want the same at the back, because you can see here this is hollow. So to do that, very simple. Go to your mirror modifier and enable the Z axis as well. This time it is Z because we have a rotation on our plane from the beginning, as you can see here. Enable Z, and then this face, move it forward a bit, or disable clipping first, so that you have a volume between the front and the back. Now we're gonna do something optional, which is just make a symbol in the middle to make it interesting. So when you can do whatever you want. You can follow along and do what I'm gonna do now if you want to. First of all, disable clipping, and we're gonna merge these faces. Take these vertices a little bit down so that we have a triangle here, and duplicate that, move it on the x-axis, enable clipping again, like that, kinda, yes, that's it. And you're gonna see what I want to do very soon. Move this here, clip it, very good. Move this a little bit like that. Perfect. I'm gonna merge these two vertices. That didn't work. I need to select it better. All right. Merge this. And we got ourselves a nice little Triforce. Again, feel free to do anything else. This is too big and the scaling is not working as I want, so go here and select 3D cursor. So it scales down around the 3D cursor. I'm gonna make this big and put it back here, move it up, scale it down on the y-axis, move it back, scale it down, move it a little bit. Okay, so we have a nice Triforce only at the front of our shield. Again, if you want to do another symbol, go ahead. Okay, now we come to the interesting part, and it is making this shield curved based on the shape that we made. And to do that, we're gonna create a cylinder first, place it behind our shield, scale it up on the z-axis a little bit and scale it up in general. And the thing about this cylinder is that we're gonna project our shield on it. So the curve that you see here, it's going to be how our shield, it's gonna be the shape of our shield. This is gonna be our curve. And let's go ahead and create a lattice object. Go here to the data properties and change some parameters. We're gonna pick 35 and 1 on V, 35, 35. And we're gonna scale it up like so. Place it behind the shield. Very good. You can pick other parameters. It's about how precise the curve is going to be. And now we're gonna apply a shrink wrap modifier on the lattice. And here pick the target, which is going to be the cylinder. Perfect. And now lastly, go to your shield, add modifier lattice, and choose the lattice. And there you go, your shield is projected on the cylinder. It looks weird at first, so you can scale it on this x-axis again, scale it up. All right, that's back to normal. And this looks already as we wanted. So let's apply the lattice modifier. I will get rid of this for now, and you can see that some shapes got deformed in the process, so you can go ahead and tweak it a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna make some kind of handle in the back. Oh, I can see, I think this is part of the Triforce. Let's move it. All right, we don't want to see that in the back. All right, let's add some things to hold on to. Okay, I'm gonna disable clipping, add a cube, make it way smaller. and move it here and hide it kind of in the shield, like so. I'm gonna rotate it on the x-axis, and here I'm going to go ahead and select only this face and scale it along the normal. So for that I'm gonna press Alt S. It's gonna scale in the right direction, you know, this is very handy. Scale it like so. I'm gonna extrude this and rotate it again, move it up, extrude, rotate, and move it kind of like that. Well, no, that's not what I wanted. Move it like that. Yes. So it goes back into the shield. I'm gonna move this edge to move it back into the shield. All right, we can see that the front. I'm gonna move this vertex alone back. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna move this around. Okay, that's good enough. And now we're gonna color our shield. Well, I can see this is not, something happened here. That's not what we want. Let's fix that. And this, I don't want to see that. Go back to where you're coming from. All right. All right, perfect. Go to shading mode, and you're gonna create a new material and drag and drop a color palette that I linked in the description and connect these two dots. I'm going to go back to the layout tab and create a new window here, like so. Set it to UV editor. Make this a bit bigger and enable viewport shading. Now select everything on here and select everything here as well. Press S and 0 to scale it down and move it to some kind of gray. That's good. Now go to face mode and select this middle face and move it. Pick the color you prefer. I'm choosing this kind of nice purple. And now select this Triforce with L and move it to make it yellow. Now go to the back, select this back face and make it dark. I make it black. And select this shape, make it brown. And we got it, guys. So I'm gonna fix it a little bit, you know, it looks kind of weird, so I can scale it up again. The Triforce is better like that. And yeah, we got our shield. So that was it for this tutorial. I thought the Lattice tool was pretty interesting. Let me know if you want to learn something specific or if you have any feedback. See you in the next one. Bye bye.